Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly while others struggle paycheck to paycheck? Is it luck? A better education? A secret they're not telling you? For years, I was stuck in that same cycle of confusion. I worked hard, I saved what I could, but financial freedom always felt like a distant dream. Then, I discovered something that changed everything. It wasn't a get-rich-quick scheme or a risky investment. It was a fundamental shift in how I thought about money. The truth is, the rich don't just have more money. They have a different money mindset. And today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and share the 7 most powerful mindset shifts that will help you start thinking like the rich, starting right now. Stay tuned, because the 7th one is the one that truly ties it all together. First up, shift number 1. Stop trading your time for money. Now, this might sound crazy. For most of us, our job is our primary source of income. We work an hour, we get paid for an hour. This is the time for money trap. The problem? You only have 24 hours in a day. There's a hard cap on your earning potential. The wealthy understand this. Instead of focusing solely on their hourly rate, they focus on creating systems and assets that generate income for them, even when they're not actively working. Think about it. A business that runs with a team, a rental property that collects rent, or investments that grow over time. These are all examples of breaking the direct link between time and money. The key here isn't to quit your job tomorrow. The shift is to start thinking, how can I build something today that will pay me tomorrow? Start small. Could you create a digital product? Invest a small amount in a dividend stock? The goal is to plant a seed that can grow into a tree, freeing up your most valuable resource, your time. This brings us to mindset shift number 2. See money as a tool, not a goal. For many people, the end goal is to have a certain amount of money in the bank. $1 million, $10 million, it's a finish line. But for the wealthy, money isn't the finish line. It's the starting block. It's a tool. A powerful tool that can be used to build more wealth, create more freedom, and make a bigger impact. When you see money as just a number, you're more likely to hoard it, driven by fear. But when you see it as a tool, you start asking different questions. Instead of, how can I save this money? You ask, how can I deploy this money to work for me? It's like having a team of little employees. Every dollar you have can be sent out to work for you, bringing back more dollars. This shift changes your relationship with money from one of scarcity and fear to one of abundance and opportunity. You start looking for ways to put your money to work, not just ways to hide it away. Let's move on to the 3rd critical shift. Focus on increasing your income, not just cutting your expenses. Now, don't get me wrong, being frugal and managing your expenses is incredibly important. You can't out-earn bad spending habits, but there's a limit to how much you can cut. You can only reduce your spending to 0. Your potential to earn, however, is theoretically unlimited. People who are stuck financially often spend all their energy on clipping coupons and finding the cheapest gas. The rich, while still mindful of value, spend a significant portion of their energy on finding ways to expand their income streams. They ask, how can I increase the value I provide to get paid more? What new skills can I learn? What side business can I start? How can I get a promotion? This is an offensive strategy, not just a defensive one. So yes, track your spending, but also dedicate time each week to brainstorm and act on ways to increase your top line. That's where the real growth happens. Mindset shift. Number 4 is a big one. Prioritize financial education over entertainment. What do you do with your free time? Do you scroll through social media for hours or watch another series on Netflix? There's nothing wrong with relaxing, but the wealthy understand that their mind is their greatest asset. They invest in it relentlessly. They read books on finance, business, and personal development. They listen to podcasts, attend seminars, and network with people who know more than them. They treat their financial education as a part of their job, a non-negotiable part. They know that what they learned in school is not enough to build real wealth. The world is changing fast, and you have to keep learning to stay ahead. Ask yourself, how many hours did you spend last week entertaining yourself versus educating yourself? If that ratio is out of balance, it's time for a change. Swap 1 hour of Netflix for 1 hour of reading a finance book. The compound interest from that knowledge will be worth far more than you can imagine. This leads us to mindset shift number 5. Embrace calculated risks instead of avoiding all risks. Fear of losing money keeps so many people on the sidelines. They see every investment as a gamble, a trip to the casino. So they keep their money in a savings account where it's safe, but it's actually losing purchasing power to inflation every single day. The wealthy understand that there's no reward without risk. The key word here, however, is calculated. They don't gamble. They educate themselves, analyze the potential upside and downside, diversify their investments, and make informed decisions. They know they won't win every time, but by taking smart, calculated risks over the long term, they will come out far ahead. The shift here is from a mindset of, what if I lose, to, what is the potential gain, and how can I manage the downside? Avoiding all risk is, paradoxically, one of the riskiest financial strategies you can have. Now for mindset shift number 6, surround yourself with people who lift you up financially. There's a famous saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is especially true when it comes to your finances. If you're surrounded by people who have a poor money mindset, who complain about being broke, but spend lavishly, and who see wealth as evil or unattainable, that energy will rub off on you. Their habits and beliefs will become your normal. The wealthy actively seek out mentors and build a network of ambitious, successful, and supportive individuals. They join mastermind groups, go to industry events, and find people who are playing the game at a higher level. This isn't about ditching your old friends. It's about consciously adding people to your circle who will challenge you, inspire you, and share their knowledge with you. Find a mentor, join an investment club, go to a local business meetup. Consciously curate your circle, and you'll find your own mindset and results will start to elevate automatically. And finally, we've arrived at the 7th and most transformative mindset shift. Play the long game. We live in a world of instant gratification. We want six-pack abs in 6 weeks and to become a millionaire overnight. This short-term thinking is a wealth killer. True wealth is not built in a day, a month, or even a year. It's built over decades. It's the result of consistent, disciplined habits repeated over and over again. The wealthy understand the incredible power of compound interest, not just with their money, but with their habits, their knowledge, and their relationships. They make decisions today based on where they want to be in 10, 20, or even 30 years. They are patient. They don't get rattled by a bad day in the stock market or a business setback. They see it as a small blip on a long journey. This is the master mindset that holds all the others together. Stop looking for shortcuts and start building a foundation. Plant trees you may not sit in the shade of for years to come. That is the ultimate secret to thinking and ultimately becoming rich. So, there you have it. The 7 money mindset shifts that separate the wealthy from everyone else. Let's recap. Stop trading time for money. See money as a tool. Focus on increasing your income. Prioritize financial education. Embrace calculated risks. Surround yourself with the right people. And play the long game. This isn't about complex financial instruments. It's about changing the way you think. Your mindset is the soil in which your financial future will grow. If the soil is poor, nothing can flourish. But if you cultivate a rich, fertile mindset, the results are limitless. Start with just one of these shifts today. Pick the one that resonates most with you and commit to it. The journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint, and it begins with a single step in the right direction. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me today. I hope this has provided you with a new perspective and some actionable steps to take. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel reach more people. And for more content on building wealth and upgrading your mindset, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these 7 mindset shifts are you going to start working on first? Let's continue the conversation down there. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.